Right, so. Yeah. Right, let's call this building. Be good if I could type. Ooh, apparently people can now see me. To anyone who's already got here before I gave you all the link, well done. You made me proud. But ooh, apparently people can now see me. God, I still hate the sound of my voice. Right. Two watching, really? Wow. Cool. Well, thank you very much for joining, especially so early. I feel like I'm bookmarked or something. That'd be cool. Oh, that's just me thinking. Right. So just double check. Wow, a like already. Thank you. Yeah, I guess people really are already watching. Wow. Okay, so yeah. So you all know I'm not very good at building. So you know. I'm sorry. Long story short. So, hello, Anksu. And Ansku, sorry. How is everyone today? Everyone in chat? Hang on. There we go. If I don't alt tab, it won't go all grayscale for you. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything is properly set up. Oh, hello, Ross. Excellent. So, for anyone watching, you know what? You can have a little bit of an insight into what I'm doing. So, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the British jet, the Venom / the Vampire / the Sea Vixen. However, the Sea Vixen actually has 2 engines, but yeah, you know, so it's more Venom based or Vampire. Yeah, so anyone here know that plane? No, it's a nice old World War II British plane. By the way, it's you, Anna. Oh, very nice. Honestly, I don't remember people at all by, like, any name, even their real life one. Like, I remember you because I've played with you before, but you know what I mean. Yeah, for anyone who knows that plane, yes, this is going to take 20 hours to complete. I've already started with some of the stuff, though, so this is basically going to hopefully be a VTOL version, as you can see there. I'm going to have to move the center of mass back a little bit, especially when the actual engine rotates. But until then, so far I've got a fair amount of the frame. Of course, Dover King being familiar with me and how I build, he is indeed right. This is going to take 20 hours to complete. Yo, join Bigland. Rose Sigma plays Homebrew. I wonder who that could be. Well, if I must, I imagine I'm instantly going to get smoke machined and just noise. But why is there a ramp at the end of... Why am I questioning that? Of course there is. What is there over here? This looks fun. Ooh. Hello. I didn't realise these were... Okay, these are new. Ooh, very nice. Excellent. I doubt my plane's gonna fare too well on these, but you know, here's hoping. So yeah. You're always watching. Excellent. I will be alt-tabbing out occasionally, and oh no, I thought my game crashed. Well, cool. Just to check on the chat, so sorry if it freezes up or whatever happens. So, I'm gonna leave this to you guys. What colour should this be? You guys are going. I'm going to allow you guys to pick the colour. In the meantime, I'm apparently going to crash some more. Oh, I think I've actually crashed now. Yeah. Oh. There we go. What? Okay. Yeah, I get a feeling joining Big Lamb was a bad idea, wasn't it? What are you doing, Mr. Rose Sigma? Indeed, 420. There are indeed ramps everywhere. So, what sort of colour should we go for? I'll tell you what, let's also work on putting on the tail section a minute. So, fun little thing with the Venom is the way that the tail plane is laid out behind the engine. I really do quite enjoy it myself. I don't know what, I've joined the server and my FPS has just died, so I may have to go back to single player. We'll see how it works out. 2, 3, was that 3? Yeah, it's probably 3. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't look the same, does it? Hang on. 1, 2, 3. No, okay, apparently I can count. Excellent. And I've been thinking about this. I think the Cherokee tail wings would be the best for the this FP. I'm just gonna have to leave the server, I'm afraid of this, right? Honestly. Could we? Yeah, you don't have to be attached yet. Just because it is a bit too bad at the minute. So let's extend these out a bit more, you know, sort of there-ish. Make it yellow and red, then put a hammer and a sickle on it. Tempting. Tempting is what I'm gonna pretend that is. Go. Ah! Yes, no, I of course am stupid, and I've already figured out what I'm probably going to do wrong here. Let's see if we could do something more like this, just so that way the wings will be the correct way around. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was probably a few too many. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, cool. Yep, so they can both move across. Another 2. I'm not sure if that's going to be a bit too small, but you know, we'll see. 3, 4. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? Oh boy. Yeah, I hope you all like very, very slow building. Hey, a few more heyoes. Yeah. I agree with Good Skid. How are you lovely people doing on this fine day? Oh, wrong way. What do we think? Is that... I don't think that works, does it? So let's move that back across. Pardon me if I might have to sneeze a bit. Gonna try not to, but yeah, you know, no promises. Also, I should apologise. I do have a bit of a cold, so if I do sniff a bit, I'm sorry. But, you know, I can't really do too much about that, I'm afraid. So, for anyone who hasn't seen, this is basically going to be the vampire, the British jet, or the venom, depending on which one it's more like. I don't really know the difference between the two. Just veto. And hopefully this will be controllable, so I should have, like, a way of controlling myself. Still building the Brio B200. Yeah, you could be a while at that. Good, good. Just doing a bit of college work. Doing great. Excellent. I feel like my audio isn't working in game. Let me just check if my audio should be working. Let's try mono, see if that saves it. This was probably a bad idea. Oh no. Oh! Here we go. I believe this is Rose plane being built here. As you can see, I believe this is Rose. Sorry if it's not. There's some sound. As you can see, he's a lot more productive than I am and gets things done a lot quicker. So, that's fine. You're eating Lemsip, Max. Eating toast. I think I'd rather have toast than Lemsip. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'm missing some appeal to it, but nah, I don't think I am. Me and my friend once came up with some slogans for that, like, I think it was Disney, like the film Frozen based. It was like Lemsip, because the cold never bothered me anyway. We laughed way too hard at that. There we go, I think that doesn't look too bad, especially once it's all going to be skinned. So apparently I'm going to be attaching the wings now, so... What sort of wing's the right size? How big is that? That's too small, though I imagine the main invader wing will be a bit too big. Yeah, and it's not sort of... I'd want it to be more swept back, which I could do myself. Come to think of it. So, you know, possibly. Now, these wings are totally the correct scale, and... actually, maybe a little bit small. Let's have a look. See, let's say we attach it. Whoops. That one. Yay! Aren't we lucky? There we go. Actually, I think that's quite a nice size myself. Yeah, I think that fits quite well. What do you guys think? What are you thinking? Even with a cough. No, even with a cough, I think I'm still gonna go for dried, even just the crumbs of toast, rather than lemsip, because lemsip's okay until you get to that little bit at the bottom. You know, that bit that's just like, it's just like solidified lemsip that has somehow survived everything else and is just solid and ugh. I think that's looking quite good myself. I mean, the VTOL bit's going to be ridiculous to make it all work and all rotate and everything. And I have still yet to skin it, but let's set up the innards entirely before we do the plating. This is a new style of building for me that I'm sure multiple people may even recommend. I've just never done it. Yeah, I can't see that going wrong anytime soon. Oh, that one. I do wish editing the tanks was perhaps a little bit different, but... So, we're now going to need batteries. Sorry if you could hear my phone there. I did not expect that to be buzzing, if I'm honest. Check that in a minute. It's probably not too important, so that's fine. Now, the question is, do I put on music? I'm gonna guess not. Because my taste in music perhaps isn't what everybody likes. So let's just add these final 2 batteries. That should be enough. And then I'll have another quick checkup on my chat. Oh. There we go. And then all being well. Yeah, that's in there somewhere. Cool, so. I don't think we're going to need... Ooh. Oh boy. I don't think we're going to actually need to be able to, deactivate, because the NEN engine, and we will go into that in a minute, can't actually be toggled on or off, to the best of my knowledge. I do have a toggle box. Ah, yeah, that should be up there, that's why. If I move all that out of the way. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, that goes to there. No, okay, yeah, I'm just being stupid, that's cool, so... Huh, that's always fun. Why isn't that? There we go. For some reason, it was only going off mouse input there for a second, which was bizarre. So, no toggle, only throttle. Yep, thought so. That's cool. However, before I set up the throttle, I'm going to need a little box. Which will be... Not that one, not that one. I thought they changed the name of it as well, didn't they, to muck with me. Oh no, shift box. It's right there. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. So, slight redesign. I don't think I should put the fuel tank directly on the engine. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm definitely not the smartest person, and I'm just gonna prove that a bit more. Oh no. Oop. Right, let's add this in then. There we go. That with a minimum of... Oh yeah, battery. actually need to hook things up to this. And the fuel tank, of course, will also be needed. So if we throw that back, I'm thinking just behind the seat, perhaps. Tell you what, let's try it just for now, just behind the seat. I think that's quite nice there. Yeah, I quite like it. So, bit of fuel, bit of power, bit more power, and all the power. So, any of you watching the Grand Tour then, the new Top Gear? 11 out of 10 engineering. Hey, my engineering is flawless, and yep, it works now. Cool. Now. That confused me, because the arrow was going that way, and, you know, I was expecting it to go that way, like in the direction it's pushing, but no, it goes in the direction of movement. I hope so. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, no, it does. That's the XT bit. Oh, God. I'm really showing off my knowledge of planes. I want to say, I do really enjoy planes. Audio's still just dead, apparently. Put that up. Ah, there we go. That's better, isn't it? Very quiet engine. No, for some reason the audio is a bit quiet. It's fine. Yeah. No, I've got this all working. I've already forgotten what I was talking about. I get distracted. Ah, yeah. My knowledge of planes is there we go. Clearly lacking. I'm actually quite enjoying how this looks. I know it's really early days and it still looks dreadful to you guys. I don't think it does, so, you know. Do we think... I don't know, should the wings be moved a bit more forwards? 'Cause, right. The mast certainly needs to go back, so I'm going to put something perhaps almost where the engine is now, like through the back of it. But, I don't know, I think that looks nice. I'm happy with that. Ah, a thing that I will probably need though, which I'm sure a few of you will have noticed, will be a little rudder. Is this a bit too much of a little rudder? Put up there and let's find out. Yeah, just a teensy bit. That's let's see how this looks. I'm not sure if this will be too big is the problem. I quite like that. Dual rudders. Yeah. You know what? Fine. I was tempted to. But since Roa said it, and I entirely trust his opinion, I'm actually going to do that thing. So, okay. What can I like dual rudders. This was totally intentional. Yeah, I really like the dual rudder design in aircraft. There we go. Oop. And then another little boop in there. Perfect. Just gonna lift this out of the wing just so I can see what I'm doing for a minute. There we go. So what do we think? Do we think this was nice enough? Yeah, on my tips. I wasn't gonna put two rudders in the middle now, was I? What, is there actually any plane that does that? Don't answer. It's gonna be a monstrosity if there is one. I don't want to see that. Yeah, that's how rudders go on. So obviously it'll go down one, but we'll see. I'm not convinced. Maybe it's just these rudders. Maybe Ro could recommend better ones, but we'll see. Let's just have a look how these look when they're actually slightly in place. Too. Oh, I'm not so sure. What do you think? Ro, is there any other rudder that you would perhaps recommend, or anything else I should be trying? There we go. just muted my microphone for a second. I'm essentially just waiting on Ro's opinion now as to whether I should carry on with this. Well, as to how, it's not as to if I should, because I'm definitely going to. Phone's telling me I missed an alarm. Not really. Wait, is that a not really to you don't think it looks very good, or there aren't any better ones? Oh. No, it doesn't look like Drew Rudder suits it, does it? Okay, that's fine. So, I think we can... Oops. I think we can all blame that on Mr. Rowe there. 'Cause he told me. That's... I trusted you. Oh, I'm hearing a bit of noise from place. Yeah, actually things are making noise now. This probably means the engine is now going to be... Ah, did I leave the engine on? Which actually, let's do a quick test a minute. Let's see how long this thing will last. At full throttle. Because that's what we're going to be flying at for a fair amount of the time, I'd imagine. Here we go. Tell you what, let's call that point... What the... I guess 0.4? Fight me. Okay. I'll probably just throw a spider in my face and I'll just... There we go. Yeah, so let's call that 0.4. Let me do some basic maths a minute. Let's round it, because I can't be bothered to do it otherwise. 800 divided by 0.4. So this will last for approximately 2,000 seconds, which is 33 minutes, 0.3 recurring. So it will last over that amount of time. I think that's good. And that's at like full throttle as well, so, you know. Always a bit of room to change something should I need to. Actually, Rho Sigma is something that I'm not entirely sure if I've done before. Can you connect, for example, the roll here and the pitch up here on the same smooth box? Does that work? I don't know why. I don't know if I've ever tried it, and it would just really save on space if I could just link it all through smooth box. However, I should also just play. Yeah, if you can tell me on that, and then that'll be the rudder. How long has the stream been going for? Approximately 20 minutes. Just over 20, let's call it 20 minutes. Link one what? Wasn't watching. So if I wanted to link the... Could I link the... For God's sake, hang on. Let me restart, so hang on. Just boot up my English again. Okay, there we go. So could I link a smooth box to here to make this, the flap move smoothly, but use the same box to link up here to make, obviously, but using roll and pitch on the correct wing things? I've never tried it for some reason. Oh, it does say 23. Thank you. Thank you, Skylord. Yeah, you might not be able to fly, but you can read. Which, I guess that's always a bit of a benefit, isn't it? Being able to read. I'd probably rather be able to... I don't know. No, I'd rather be able to fly than to read. Who is that? Yeah, I think we're going to have to pop off the multiplayer here for a little bit. Just to be sure. There we go. You're also building. Can't use the same... Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. Cool. That's alright, because I've never tried it before, so... In which case, we will need 3 smooth boxes right now, so... 1, 2, 3, because I like to... I don't know, I'm just so used to putting them all on separately as opposed to shift-clicking. However, you can, of course, shift-click. If that's something you'd rather do. Now... The thing that I need to be concerned about right now, and I'll check after I've put these boxes on, is the weight of this thing. Because it's basically, it can be a maximum of... Anyway, I don't know what happened there. A maximum of 2 tons, which is not a lot of weight. Where is that attaching? Oh, it's attaching there. Yeah, you know, I'll take it. 2, and just check that should only be 3. Yep. So let me just move everything up here a minute that I won't need again. And then I can just start, you know, moving these over to make them easier to access. That can also go up there. Wait. No, it can't. Not yet. Pitch goes into there, which goes into... Where are they? No, over there. But yeah, it'd be good if I moved everything over at once, you know? So pitch will be... Oh no. Oh, that did actually work for a minute though, didn't it? So W and S. And then of course I just need to invert one of them. So pitch down. So this guy here needs to be inverted. Brilliant. Now we should probably pause the camera to test it. Feel like that's probably going to be a bit sharp of an angle, so let's change that to like minus 20, minus 0. Yep, I'm good at typing. If you couldn't already tell, I can totally hit keys in the correct keys in the correct order. Let me know if you need any lessons. If I need any lessons on how to brace for, let's call it an emergency landing. Let's be nice. Then I will come to you first. And then roll next onto those. Just, you know, a little bit of A and D there. Oh boy, that's certainly got a lot of roll capability. Let's just change that to 10, because that's such a big surface area that's moving. Yeah, I think that'll probably be enough. I mean, I can always change it if not. Sorry, someone just commented on something. Oops. Ah. Oh, YouTube, are we back? Is everything alright? No? Okay, yeah, no it is. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. YouTube just went a bit funny for a minute. Stream still running for you guys? By the way, are there any frame drops or anything? It's always nice to know. Could probably check OBS for that, couldn't I? 0 frames dropped apparently, so you know, that's always a good thing. You know what I should have done? I should have put twist in quotation marks, because this twists. Oh well. Is that rolling the correct way? I always have to bring up a little gif of a plane rolling. Except, like, on Wikipedia, it's actually listed as yaw, I believe, or pitch, because it's not actually done technically properly. So, the way you're going should come up. So, if I wanted to... So, if I'm rolling right now, I'm forcing that wing down. I don't know why I struggle so much with this. Hang on, let me... Dear. Left aileron goes up to roll left. Yeah, I saw the joke. The left aileron goes up. Okay, so that is the wrong way around right now. The thing is, which order will the controls appear in? Let's just see how this looks out in the real world. A minute, let's see if this will even actually take off, because I doubt it, but, you know. The steps are a bit loud, like, nothing else is apparently going to work. Or very few things are going to work audio-wise. Ah, now the engine's going to work, and it's already quite loud. So, let me just turn this down now that the audio's decided it wants to work. Okay, that'll do. So, I love that I could actually just go into veto mode right now, which is a terrible idea, and I don't know why I thought I'd demonstrate that. There we go. Oh. Yeah, so the question is, so I just, whoops, bit awkward to get in, I just need to check DNA, so that's, oh, it's okay, so I mapped it the wrong way around anyway, so it's not that I need to invert these, that's fine. Well, it is, but, you know. Let's just give that a bit of a nudge. Normally you can use, okay, let's just go back to building, and swap those around a second, before I forget to do that. And then we will see if it currently flies in its state, which I doubt it will, but we can hope. So.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Gid.
No. 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 Good boy. Right. Cool. Let's try and just launch this off a cliff, I guess. Pretty much what I do for all my creations. Even my cars, surprisingly. Not always intentionally. But, yeah, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, there we go. Right, so, throttle up to max. Oh, I forgot to check the weight, didn't I? I'm gonna give that a bit of a kick. So I imagine we're at full power now. Uh-oh. Now I just need to very, very quickly... Let me in. Oh, thank you. Okay. Right, let's see. Do you think I'll be able to take off with this? Because currently, it's not quite looking like I will. This is at full power. So, I mean, in theory, it should just be able to do an almost... Huh. Well, that's... Perhaps due to thrust offset, I guess. Alright, I didn't expect it to be that much. I get it's a light plane, but... Ha. Let's go into the builder again, just have a look-see at this. Right, how much does it weigh? So we can add about 500 more kilograms to this. So the thrust is going under the centre of mass. Which, in theory... Hang on, centre of lift is behind it as well. So in theory I should be pushing the nose up. And you say I can't fly. Gid rolled. That's a beautiful term. Let me just close that again. I'm always going to try to remember that. So I think maybe we could do with a little bit more. Let's say 35. Because I really want this to work, you know. There we go. I don't quite know why I'd be pitching down as violently as it is. Like a little bit, sure I could understand, but it's just, you know. I love how you have to go up and then down again. That's always fun, but yeah, I think it just sort of stops you misclicking when doing anything there, so that's nice. Always select it just to make sure it updates, and ow, get hit on the head by your elevators. Right, and I guess it went off the cliff in a sort of slightly nose down position like this. Right, so that sounds like that's throttling up, so now I've got to quickly go back here, give it a push, run, 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 run. Yeah. There we go. I'm just waiting for Ro to tell me, just to shout at me, like, oh, you're doing everything wrong. I'm surprised it hasn't blown up yet, and so on. But until that time comes, I'm going to keep doing this. Please pull up. No, that seems to be accelerating more downwards after, like, a point in time. Because, like, it obviously is naturally going to pitch down, but it's the fact that when I'm pressing S, that actually seems to make it pitch down more, which suggests that these are set up wrong, but they're not. It's not affecting anything else. Ah. Maybe thrust vectoring is going to be a lot more helpful than I anticipated for this. Center of lift behind center of mass, perhaps. perhaps, perhaps, could be a bit better, but you know. Tell you what, whilst we've got this up, let's just, how much weight am I gonna have on this ballast? Because remembering I still want this to be a VTOL as well. There it is. Yeah, I can go back there. No, go on, back up. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna have to do something with the engine so that it doesn't rotate all the way, but approximately like that much, perhaps? No, not that way. I need it to actually rotate more, don't I? And I'm just gonna have to get rid of that ballast. So, let's do that. Let's allow this to rotate a little bit further. Let's say 100. Make that come off just that little bit more. Like 50. There we go. Cool. Now just double check. Excellent. Drawing like Badland or something. Also in voice. Promise you won't swear. Why do I get the feeling that's not going to go very well? I should probably go on my live stream channel. Sure, you know what? Maybe your wings are too far forward. Possibly. I mean, they shouldn't be. Right, let's just check. Because right now, I'm not sure that that's going to have enough of an angle on it. Hey, well, let's try it. I doubt it will. But let's try it. See if it will actually work. Sorry about that. But like, normally I rely on ballasts a fair amount. Sorry about that. But like, normally I rely on ballasts. Wait a minute. What's that?
G'day.
Hello. I love how I could hear my stream through you there for a minute. That's always a good sign. So, Mr. Rose Sigma. For those of you who don't know, Rose Sigma is basically an elite in Homebrew. Ha! I may have also saved that air brake a little bit wrong, but... So yes, what's the obvious thing that I'm missing, that I'm doing wrong then, for forward flight?
It has to be ignorant for a moment here. I've just got to set up my microphone correctly. The reason you're hearing me through the game is because I've been recording videos and I haven't set up my my mic to stop mixing anymore. So give me a moment to fix that.
Yeah, no problem. Excellent. Well, I guess we'll be back with us in a minute, I'm sure. I guess, well, the engine's going to need to rotate a bit more anyway, to like another 20 degrees. Oh dear. Throat is just yeah right now. Right, let's just double check that is going to work. No, wait. No, I do need the engine to rotate less. I'm confusing myself. Anyway, hello again, Tro Sigma.
How does that sound?
Pretty much the same.
Okay, cool. Shouldn't be hearing the my game or streamer through that now.
Ah, okay, excellent. No, what?
Alrighty, are you on a server?
I'm
if you're
not.
on a server, I could probably test out your vehicle, see if I can figure out what's going on.
Sure. Let me just try and figure out basic VTOL, because apparently I'm stupid enough to not know that right now. Oh well.
That thing's gonna be tricky to VTOL. It's your center of thrust vertically is so far behind your center of mass.
Yeah.
That, might be a tricky one.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which way the engine needs to be, but I don't know, I'll figure something out. that's me. Sure, let me just go onto the server a minute. Going to Badland. Yeah, I think if we get forward flight sorted first, that's always generally a little bit less complicated.
Yeah. I've actually been working recently on some VTOLs that work through engines. I haven't had too much success. It's not something I'm too good at yet. I had a prototype a while ago that actually had two NEN engines, one in the front, one in the back.
Ah,
It
yes.
worked all right.
Hmm.
I could get my center of thrust pretty close, but the problem is the throttle response.
Yeah.
It's super janky trying to get it to actually respond fast enough so that you're pitching and you're trying to throttle up one engine, so it's actually putting out more thrust to stop you from pitching. And by the time it actually spools up, way too late. Already just like keeled over and died.
Fair.
Let me just save my project and I'll
Whee!
check out your plane.
What up?
Hello. Oh boy, there are people joining who I didn't expect to. I don't know why I didn't expect this.
This is Homebrew. Expected.
Moon, and Squash, welcome.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, mate.
Nice. Trying to put on an accent there. Oh boy,
Mate.
we've even got the over here.
Hello there, laddies. Hello, how is everyone doing?
Alright.
Right.
Have we even got like anyone actually left watching the stream, or are we all just like talking on the stream?
Yeah, probably
I think
both.
Skylar Crazy's still watching. I hope so.
You inspired me, Delicious. Now I'm making one of my own.
Oh, good. It was nice to hear.
Fuck. Why does it always happen like this?
Whereabouts are you,
Always
bro?
turns upside.
Badland, can't tell. Hang on.
Badland.
Yeah.
We're on Badland to like escape the lag.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you tell them that. Um.
There we go.
Fuck.
This thing is interesting.
Oh, this looks
What the thing is interesting.
completely off still.
Wow, mate, this is pretty interesting to build, mate.
God's sake.
Delicious is still here. He's like, hey, fuck you, lads.
Aye, no banter.
Yeah, can we perhaps keep it a bit cool?
Lovely.
No way,
retail.
mate. What? Did you hear that?
No.
Aye.
Oh boy, I bet Shake didn't have these problems.
Oh.
You and Shake build at the same speed.
Ah, good. I'm fine with that then.
And is there actually literally anyone left watching? Keel and Bell.
Hello. Hello,
Doesn't
Ro.
look like Keel and Bell's in the live stream. I think we've got one guy who's not actually in the stream.
Yeah, him and Mayroyd. With Skylord, sorry. Behind you, bro, by the way.
Did you just call him Hemorrhoid?
No, I didn't.
Hello, Hemorrhoid.
What's up, man?
Okay, I'm sorry, I can see how this is gonna have to go, unfortunately. There we go, perhaps not what I wanted to do, but there we go. We're just gonna have to live with that. Rose, speak a minute. Why not? Repro.
I can't hear you over the live stream.
Okay, you could probably just mute that, alright? Like I muted the others.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute you guys. Sorry.
I'd say sorry, except I'm not, so... Yeah. I think this is looking quite cool, but...
Oh, right.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Veto if it doesn't work, away! Wait, come on. Oh. What was that one? Yeah, seriously, hang on. There you go.
Yeah. Also got a switch.
You're right there, bro. Mike's cutting in and out a little bit.
How is that? Let me just turn my voice gate up a little.
Okay, let me just turn that to you. Everyone looking forward to Christmas, actually. To anyone watching, or Hanukkah? Is Hanukkah around here? I think it is. But yeah.
Okay,
By
how's that
the
for
way,
Mike?
Everyone
guys,
looking
I'm
for-
killing Bell.
Ah,
Nice.
excellent. I mean, muted, but excellent. I think I just need to like mute absolutely everyone who I didn't expect to be in here, but it's excellent that you are. Thank you very much for watching.
Right.
Yeah.
Now back on track again. Is the microphone working correctly now? Is it actually sounding okay and all that?
Yep. For now.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I'm totally on that.
Have a little trick up my sleeve here.
Okay.
Alrighty. Chuck down another plane real quick.
Ooh, what, me, sorry?
Yeah, throw down another plane. Boom. Double spawn, baby.
Yes, of course. Ah, very clever. Yeah, good luck with the wings are a bit, weird.
We've got another one.
Ooh,
Have we?
another one?
No? I
What?
heard a bing.
I didn't hear a bing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Namachi is joining this channel. Everyone's joining.
Bloody hell. Anyway.
Yeah.
Throw
There's now
love
4
to-
people watching.
Light here. Go. Go. Oh no. Oh,
Yeah,
go,
it's...
go, 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 go. Okay, you know what? I've got a better launch solution.
Oh no. I think I just realised what you're gonna do, and... Yeah. I love that, it's now taking off. Reminds me of that scene from that one train film.
Ah, there we go.
Hey, there we go. Cool, I'll leave you to that, and we will go check out this blue box. Very nice.
My launch solution.
Ah,
So,
I'm just gonna watch you drop off the cliff there at the end. You ready? Everyone say goodbye to Ro!
oh, I nearly had it. I nearly took flight, but it's just,
Really?
it's a little tail heavy. Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Just-
yeah, I
just a
see
bit
your
tail heavy.
launch system here.
Spawn another plane real quick. Or have you got a spare one or something?
Oh,
Okay,
right, yeah, there is a spare one, but oh well.
that'll do.
There you go, there's 2 of
Alrighty.
them.
Do this.
Oh boy, this is gonna be,
Nice.
interesting.
I'm an engineer.
The worst thing is, you can actually say that and mean it. Which, yeah, I honestly just think makes everything a little bit worse. So, but
give me like 5 minutes to get in position.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Balls. Gotta go really slow because this can actually pick up vehicles.
Sorry, let me just move one out of your way. No. Yeah, get away. Oh no, that one's just said stay. So, Mr. Osigma, are you looking forward to the winter holidays?
The summer holidays.
Yeah,
Australia.
nope, yeah, of course, summer holidays.
This might look terrible.
It
but
looks horrific.
It's gonna work.
God
It's gonna work.
Thanks,
gonna work.
Namachi. Oh boy. Just gonna sit here for a
There
minute.
we go.
Perhaps-
Almost got it. Almost got it.
Time lapses.
Aha.
Oh.
I reckon that's probably the highest this plane's ever been off the ground now.
Well, can't say you're wrong there, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
No. No!
Please, Homebrew. Trying my best.
No, don't go forward.
Aha.
Oh.
Fixed it.
Oh, look at that. You must be the best at Jenga.
Now you see the plan.
Oh god.
Put it over here.
Oh boy. There's an Namachi. Beautiful.
Failing this, I've actually got a backup plan as well.
Yeah, I think I was expecting the backup plan first. If you're on
Always
about a
have,
certain
like,
catapult.
What are we up to? Like, plan D or something now? Jeez.
Yeah,
This'll
probably.
work. This'll work, trust me. Maybe.
I think I've noticed a small flaw with what you're about to do, but alright. I really don't think that's gonna work at all.
Half the problem is that I can't tail down when I take off. I can't pick up
Yeah.
altitude again. So like this, I can just position myself over here, and then I can get a nice smooth takeoff down right into the ground down there. That's probably what's going to happen. But what I hope will happen is, taking flight and see
Let's find out. I
the science.
really doubt this is gonna work, but I am willing to try anything at this point.
And I'm throttled all the way up, and it's not moving.
Yeah,
Cool.
give it a minute.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my god,
No,
it flies!
It's
Oh,
too tail heavy.
no, okay, it almost
Tail
flew.
heavy.
Yeah.
Nah. You need to add some weight to the front.
Yeah, fun thing with that.
You can't add weight to the front, can you?
Huh?
Can you even add weight to the front?
I can, but it'll go very, very wrong very, very quickly.
Cool.
Cool, so let me see what I can do a minute, because this might require a complete redesign of where it vetoes from. Let's just change that back.
So let's take a look at it in the...
Yeah. Nice. Cool, so if I move this that way, and then if I was to make this bit up there rotate instead, whereabouts is our centre of mass? That's close, without any ballast or anything. And even then I could just have the engine not rotate as much. And then in theory I'd have a veto.
You can also leave it where it was and actually move your wings backwards. Your main wings backwards.
I could, but the thing is with that, as much as I think that's an idea... Hang on, let me just check how this all looks when it's closed up. Yeah, that would require the cockpit to go up. But the thing is with that then, is that the veto is going to be even harder. How far back those wings go? And boop. Cool, well, what's the Wings have their own little dance party? Boop.
In the meantime, I shall work on my BE-200's landing gear.
Ooh, very nice. So what inspired you to do that plane out of all things?
Well, I like building unusual things. I mean, this is a very unusual looking plane. And additionally, it's a combination of a whole bunch of planes, which I really quite like. It's a mid-size to large-size cargo plane.
Mm.
I'm building it, hopefully, so that I can actually carry vehicles inside it. I'm using some collider wizardry to make it actual, like a hollow cargo hold in it.
Yeah.
Additionally, it's actually a
Thank you,
seaplane.
good. See you in a bit.
Can
Okay.
actually
Yeah.
land on the water, which we need more planes like that.
Yeah.
They are cool, and we just don't have enough of them.
That
So,
certainly explains why the engines are higher up as well, or helps explain that.
yeah. But I reckon getting this thing to fly in Homebrew is not going to be fun. It's yeah, the engines are way upwards, and then being a seaplane as well. There's going to be a lot of drag right at the bottom. It's just going to nose down all the time. But we shall see.
What about I don't know if you have ever tried this. And sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, the Bartini Beriev VVA-14.
VVA-14. Look that up real quick.
Right.
Yeah, the ground effect vehicle. Oh yeah. I've really wanted to build the Akrana plans and the actual ground effect vehicles of the Soviet Union.
Was it
But
ground effects? I didn't think it was.
Yeah, the ground effect. The VVA, don't believe it can actually take flight. I'm almost certain it can't take flight, but it can practically skim along the surface of the water, a little bit
Okay.
higher off the surface,
Oh.
because wings are extremely effective, very effective, right against a hard surface, like right against the surface of the water.
Hmm.
It counts as a hard surface. It's a lot harder than air, and you can actually take advantage of that massively increased lift without the drag, and you can just basically make a boat that hovers just above the water doing several hundred kilometers an hour.
Okay. Oh,
And
okay. Sorry.
there you go.
So I've just
760 kilometers an hour, by the way.
I've just fact checked myself. Apparently, it was designed to both use ground effect and fly at proper altitudes,
Oh yeah.
which I think is where I was thinking of, because it was also like it's one of the only planes I know that's a VTOL amphibian. It's just a giant Soviet mess, and I love it for that. 12 engines just for VTOL. I mean, those were never actually fitted, but you know.
Yeah. I've actually really wanted to do the ground effect vehicles, but unfortunately, Homebrew just doesn't know how to do ground effect.
Yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully, devs will get to that.
I've asked the devs about it, and hopefully we'll get it in the future.
Yeah.
It'd be a really cool feature if we do it. It'd change quite a lot of things, like landings and takeoffs would be both a little easier and a little harder at the same time.
True.
You get a lot more lift, but when you're coming into land, you might not be expecting it. It'll make it a little bit more fun, a little more challenging.
Yeah.
And you can make some really cool stuff.
Oh, that's fun. I can no longer see the mass on this planet. Oh, there it is. It's hidden. Oof, this is going to have to have really far back wings.
now. I was actually watching videos of the E200s flying and taking off and landing, etc. earlier, and I hadn't realized earlier, but you might have noticed when it was spawned, it kind of has two different sections of hull, like two different sections of the fuselage that are meant to be in the water. They look distinctly different. I can spawn it again to show what I'm talking about in a second.
Sure.
I actually realized what they're for earlier in the video, which is something I haven't encountered before. It's not unique to this plane, it's most float planes, but I actually have to say I have never thought of it. I never thought of why they are like that. It's a cool little fact.
Oh dear.
And then
Oh
we,
dear.
Spawn the...
Ruh-roh. Goodbye, plane. So, I see someone's just driving around me with a coffin. That's
yes. So,
of course.
did some pretty good shenanigans the other day with that thing. We were, I used that little forklift I showed you. Well, actually, a different forklift. But I used a forklift to load the coffin into the back of a pickup truck. And then we just started, tearing around the map in the pickup truck. We went over a jump with the coffin in the back of the pickup truck. The coffin left the bed of the truck, did a flip in the air, and nearly landed back in the bed.
Oh.
But it didn't, sadly.
That'd have been pretty cool.
Yeah. We got a couple of videos. I don't think we videoed the landing. I think I might have a video of the coffin. We actually went over the jump. The coffin flew all the way out of the bed and then landed back in the bed again. We kept driving. That was the first try too.
Oh.
But I think we've got a video of that. Can probably post that later on.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Knock the microphone there.
I'll make it a bit easier for you to take off anything.
Yeah, I'm about to try something myself.
I have a plan.
Oh dear.
No. This is a good plan. I reckon you'll like this plan.
I'm not gonna lie, I've heard that before.
This is a good plan. This is rare.
I've definitely heard this before. I'm just gonna try a bit of thrust offset a second. Is it by any chance a catapult that can launch them out of over to Hero Island?
Not quite.
Okay.
Not quite.
Because that was
It's,
interesting.
A little more subtle. A little more subtle than that.
Oh dear. I'm very confused. You know what subtle means, right? Is subtle a thing that Rose Sigma can do?
Wait for it.
I don't want to.
Yeah, no, that wasn't quite correct. Hang on. Keep waiting for it.
That's alright, I'm gonna keep trying to take off a minute. Come on. It should have enough power to just slightly get moving. Or not. I don't know, friction's just so weird in this game, but that's why you love it. Dear. I've almost made it to the end of the runway, at which point it's just probably going to falter and fall off anyway, but we'll see. We need an indent, actually, into the into the cliff underneath, so you can't hit anything on the way down. Need that somewhere. Right, let's see if I may have pushed this a little bit too hard. Goodbye. Yeah, I did. Frick it. That's not gonna work. What's this?
Get out of the way. I'm trying to read it.
There you go.
Aha, there we go. This should work now. Wait for it.
Oh dear.
And boom.
Oh, that's a ramp. Oh, right. I thought you just removed the terrain there. I was like, what?
That might help. Let me just line it up all the way properly there. Yep. That might help.
Possibly.
Can always extend it. Here we go. I'll extend it a little bit so it's not quite an abrupt drop anymore.
Yeah, that's alright. This thing isn't going forward any time soon. Oops. Let's see how it flies on its own.
Well, I'll see ya.
The thing is with wheel hubs though, they seem to change the aerodynamics so much.
Here we go.
Ooh, very nice. Now we just have to get it moving before this. Row.
I have another idea.
Row, I'm stuck! No!
So yeah.
Ah, darn you and your ramps. You know what? Stuff it. Let's do this the old American way, huh? Let's strap some rockets to it for testing.
No.
No, it's fine.
Here we go.
Oh, for God's sake.
Auxiliary power. Give it a good old push.
Sure. I'm not entirely sure how you plan to do this, but always worth a try, I guess.
Okay. Totally won't work, but yeah, like YOLO. Is this vehicle loaded yet? Take that as a no.
No, not yet. Sorry, it's just something on Facebook. Get myself distracted now.
Alright, check. Still uploading on my end. Might take a moment here. Oh boy. That's trippy. Okay, there we go. It should start loading on your end now.
Oh boy.
Should have a green bar for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me just reorient the plane.
Ah! Oh, how did I not see that coming?
Well, come on.
How do you plan to do this?
So, I mean, so I haven't really thought about it too much, but basically I'm just gonna hop in the Zen boat, jam the throttle on, and then see if I can sprint into the plane before I like get lost by it.
Yeah, I doubt that'll happen, but you know what? Give it a go. Go on. What's the? Oh dear. I think we should wait over here somewhere.
Yee. Go. It's working.
Oh my, no.
It is working.
You're drifting off to the side, but that's alright, I think, as long as you miss
I don't
those
even
rocks.
care.
It's alright, you might have the speed needed for takeoff.
Where is the roll? The roll doesn't work.
But did
The
the
roll
pitch
is
work?
not linked.
But did the pitch work?
The pitch did work. It's not very strong though.
Okay, that's not good. Why was? In which way was it not strong enough? Sorry.
So the roll didn't work at all. I needed to roll to get around a rock that was directly in front of me.
Yeah, no, you know.
And then the
details,
pitch,
details.
I like pulled up, but then nothing happened. So.
Jeez, the pitches. For frick's sake. Seems to be some very odd relations between lift and mass and homebrew. I'm not gonna lie, but that's alright. Ro,
What's up?
you became in a wind tunnel for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me move my mic a little bit.
Right. Yep.
I might also go get a drink, so I'm gonna be right back.
Cool. Well, this perhaps hasn't been quite as successful as I'd have wanted, but we got somewhere with it, I guess. I'm just gonna try and attach a wheel to it right now. I doubt this will do much, but there. Hopefully I'll just make it a little bit easier to start rolling and get going. Whoa. Damn it. Right, so, I've been streaming for an hour, and I'm starting to notice interest is starting to dwindle a little bit. I must also notice that there's something funny going on with my microphone now. Yeah, I can slightly hear myself coming back through it, which is not good. That might have just been Rovo, if he changed anything.
Well,
hello.
My mic is muted. Shouldn't have been.
Okay, that's... Yeah, something's going on with my microphone, man. It's just deciding to be a bit funny about that.
Oh yeah, best landing gear ever.
Hey, it's gonna let me get up to speed so I can investigate. Right, pull up. I know there are really weird correlations between... Ah, so the good news is there's a sharp roll to the left for some reason. That's weird. That could be due to them not being in the correct position when saving. And you're right, pitch is not very strong. It's strong enough to fly, but it's still terrible.
But yeah, there's 8 or something months of that's a fish colonized vehicular shenanigans. We've always got a plan to make something work. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can't fault me on the auxiliary Zenvo power that we had. That was, I have to say, I surprised myself a bit there.
Yeah, yeah, it worked, I'll give you that. Surprisingly well.
Always nice. Things actually.
Whoops. Now then, let's see if I fix the... Oh, come on. Hitboxes are just a bit too ridiculous. There we go. So let's see if I've in any way fixed it. I doubt it, but... Please crash. Please crash. Yeah, he crashed. Oh boy. Having a bit of fun over there, Skylord?
Name. Weasel.
Right. Lift off. Yeah, okay, it was just due to the things being in a weird position. Damn, this thing just does not want to pitch at all, does it? Ro,
Wow.
give it a minute, but for now it's actually semi-stable in slow flying flight when you go into veto mode. Like, surprisingly, it doesn't just instantly flip out.
I'm actually.
Interesting, let me see. I wonder how slow I can go before it does eventually. Yeah, okay. So basically, as long as you're moving at any speed at all, that seems to be quite effective. It's nice, I could use that for combat maneuvers, if nothing else. I must say, it rolls very smooth, I like that. Cool, well, I think I'm just going to do some things to the pitch then, and then we will see, but I think that's possibly all that needs to be done for now, anyway. Pardon me.
Yeah, I want to call.
Come on. Oh dear. That equals tree! And tree equals not good. Oh, for God's sake. You're right there, Ro.
I'm working on the gear and tackling a particularly awkward bit. Being
Ah.
very frustrating.
Bit of popping coming from you there, I think.
This mic is very sensitive.
Yeah, you could perhaps up your noise gate in Discord.
Alright, so we'll try that. I've just upped my noise gate a fair bit.
Hmm.
Hopefully that works.
Oh, frick off.
Main cleaning gear all stuff.
Oh, yeah, you are. Is your internet alright?
It's probably the noise gate. Yeah, adjust again.
Yeah, I'm 100% not sure what's going on. And apparently changing the pitch to be stronger has actually made it somehow less sensitive. Huh. That's cool, I'll just use vectoring thrust, I guess.
Right. Let's see how that goes now.
Yep.
Trying to get it to not pick up my breathing is the problem.
How loudly do you breathe?
Apparently very loudly. I breathe at the volume of a tournament. That is what my noise gate settings are on. Not sure how loud a tournament is, but apparently that's how loud I breathe. I don't know.
Don't suppose you snore at all.
I don't.
Oh. Oh, you just make up for it whilst you're awake. I see how it is.
Yeah, apparently. Anyhow, yeah. Furry is actually, like, I'm quite surprised at the progress on this thing. And I've actually been saying it a lot, and it's taken me like 6 months to get around to it.
Mm.
But I will be doing videos on plating, like especially about plating accurately and like essentially how to cover things in the fewest amounts of plates while also retaining accuracy is sort of the thing I've developed over time.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, basically just a series of tutorials on just various things about plating. There probably won't be too many of them. I can probably cover most of the stuff you need to know in very few videos, but I shall be doing them soon. I've thought about it, and I might actually put out a bit of a public poll as to what plane or what thing I should build in the tutorials, and you can actually watch me build it over time. So I'll probably be doing that in lobby or, I don't know, somewhere. One of those channels at some point in the future, I'll be asking the Discord community and the Homebrew community at what I should build in the tutorials.
This is
So,
why we need that
you guys in the
poll
stream,
bot.
think about it. Yeah, I've got to get to that at some point. Putting it off.
Yeah, watch that ramp. Oh. Okay, that's weird. You just lose all your momentum if you hit a ramp, weirdly. Ah. That's...
Interesting.
Yeah, like I clipped my wing on it, and if anything I perhaps should have gotten to a spin, but...
Yeah, I can just like take the ramp away shortly if it's not working too well.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm actually able to hit it well enough. It worked well though, for like... all the time.
This is worth a shot.
Yeah, I mean...
There's a little more of a sane plan than the Zenvo, I think, but this is Zenvo actually worked correctly.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm about to hit the ramp. I did it! Yeah, this thing just seems to have, like, I don't know why, it just seems to be completely against pitching. Even with, like, thrust vectoring and all the rest of it.
You're not using a gyro or anything like that?
Not yet, though I may need to.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, judging by this, I'm actually going to need to be using gyros.
Oh boy. Yeah, landing gear doors on this thing close very weirdly.
Well, I think this has come as far as it's going to come today, especially on stream. This air brake seems to actually be helping a lot with turning, which is great. Like, hang on. Deploy it a minute. Yeah, and wow, no, the air brake helps like a surprisingly large amount.
Nice.
Cool. I think then what I'm going to have to do is set up some modify boxes to just have it flat in normal flight, but then have it to either completely stay out in VTOL mode or just use when S is pressed to go up. Ooh. I can recover. Recover. Got this. Nailed it. Aye. Good. Well, yeah, I think this stream's pretty much come to an end with everything that's going to be done to this today, unfortunately. So, I'll be ending this here. Thank you all very much for watching, especially those who have stuck it out to the end, which I imagine are all still in the Discord right now. But yeah, thank you very much. In Thrust we trust. See you later.